Hey, man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, a.k.a. Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. And you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Boxing Talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live? Yeah, we live. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I like to thank Sledge you out. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got clean. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. We did. Moving through the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? Ask about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to me. But don't talk to me, fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Wow, what it do? My bad. I was on mute. I thought I had this shit rocking. I'm over here grooving. Y'all ain't hit none of that. Y'all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have been listening harder. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, man. This is Bullshittin on the Beltway. Y'all already know what it do, man. Salute to the family sliding through early, showing love. Let me see who we got in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the family Mark Wunderlich in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the beautiful Tay MMA _ combat and entertainment in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Brent Fox in the building. You know what I'm saying? Son of Tank in the building. Macadocious Mac of the South. Ratchet since 91. Felix Nunez in the building. We got Big Joe Townsend in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the family Craig L. Get It Off Your Chest podcast in the building. We got Jamaican Chalice Wagwan. Jamaican Chalice, man. What's happening? We got the Queen Shea Girl 85. Salute to everybody in the building, sliding through early, showing love, man. Definitely appreciate that love, man. I got my brothers in here. Let me pull them up. You know what I'm saying? We got Tate Reed. You know what I'm saying? We got our fella. You know what I'm saying? In the building, man. Our fella, man. What's happening with you, man? It's Monday, man.
And y'all know what it is. Your favorite, your most hated art filler back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Your little echo, Rad. Oh, there we go. But salute to the chat, you know what I mean? Definitely. It is Usual Suspect Ting, you know what I mean? usualsuspect6.com, you know what I mean? You see it on the hat and whatnot. But Tuesday, tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we doing the championship round of March Madness music tournament, you know what I mean? There's only 4 left. You know what I mean? Sedalia, Missouri's representing. Salt Lake City, Utah representing. Hamilton, Ontario, my town representing. Steel City stand up. And, of course, Halifax, Nova Scotia representing, you know what I mean? So that all starts 9 p.m. tomorrow right inside the ballroom, The War Report on YouTube. Y'all know what it is.
All right. KG, what's happening with you, man? It's Monday, man.
What's up with your mic situation, man?
That's not bad.
You look like a damn a Chinese flick, man.
You look like a damn Chinese flick.
And you got an echo, but hi chat.
Tell them what you got.
Hi chat. What's going on, fellas, man? I don't know, man. I already know what the fuck damn the world is then gonna talking about today. Thing is, I think it was all a reaction off of what would Tupac do. Nah, but cool day, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was just pretty much damn talking about the same shit. Same shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got a feeling, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna touch on it a little bit today also, because that's all I heard. From the time I open my phone on every social platform to when I get to work, from old heads to the young fellas, to the ghetto bitches, to the daggone sophisticated women. You know what I'm saying? I heard it all today. So what's going on with y'all, man?
All right. I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
All right, that's
Yeah.
it was a button. I ain't press a button. My bad to the people. I'm everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the show. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll give my spiel, man. Today was all right. You know what I'm saying? Chill ass Monday. I'm gonna give y'all my football story though. You know what I'm saying? We started the season out 1-0. You know what I'm saying? I come to realize, man, trust is a big thing when you playing like in everything. You know what I'm saying? Trust is a big thing. The shit that go on with the football team in this new venture that I'm doing also equates real good with the usual suspects, man. When you tell, you know what I'm saying, a teammate to trust you, and they actually have full, you know what I'm saying, trust and or fall back like you in the trust circle, you know what I'm saying, to get caught. I think it does it. The shit that they used to tell you as a kid is actually true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to trust someone, you know what I'm saying, and they come through and you believed in them and they came through on what you believed in for them. But, you know what I'm saying, it's also just as good for that person to trust you and for you to fulfill everything that you have to fulfill for them as well. This shit is a beautiful thing. I experienced it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit firsthand on Sunday.
The fuck you getting at, right?
We got the dub, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I told these niggas believe in me and we go win, ain't we? And the nigga said, hell yeah, I will believe in you when we go win, right? I said, you damn right. And we motherfucking got the W. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute for that. Salute to the Queen, Carla Jenkins, you know what I'm saying? My brother, stay ready, sliding through, you know what I'm saying, showing love. Okay, man, so let's go ahead and get into the bullshit real quick. You know, we gotta touch it. We gotta touch it, everybody touched it. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no clean side to this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gotta touch it, everybody touched it. I fella, man.
Boxing, please.
Okay,
Boxing.
okay.
I'll play. I mean, shit, man.
I got you. We gonna talk about the slap heard around the world, Canelo and Caleb Plant. My bad. We gonna talk about the slap heard around the world. Cholo getting slapped by Jerry Hurd. My bad. We gonna talk about Will Smith slapping the comedian Chris Rock, right? You know what I'm saying? Slap the shit out of me. And I can't say he ain't slapped the shit out of him because Chris Rock said, yo, he just slapped the shit out of me. So you can't say it. It didn't happen. What you got on what happened, man? What's your thoughts on the whole, you know what I'm saying, everything that transpired at the Academy Awards, Oscars, whatever it's called?
I mean, to be real, it put a whole lot of attention back on the Oscars. Was anybody watching? Did anybody care about the motherfucking Oscars? Did anybody know it was even on?
No.
Until the slap happened?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm just kind of on the fence. I'm kind of skeptical. Because, you know, your foreign correspondent, his eyes are everywhere. Just not in Canada, just not in the States. My eyes are everywhere. And I seen a high-level slap happen in Nigeria, you know what I mean, in the government by two high head of states wives going back at each other on TV. You You know what I mean? And it looked eerily similar to that. You know what I mean? But in this case, this was like government officials. You know what I mean? At some type of government function in Nigeria, in the country. You know what I mean? It wasn't at no Oscars, no other people's award type of shit. This was our shit. You know what I mean? And that was the difference. You know what I mean? But to even go more in a whack comparison, these were women slapping each other. I digress.
See, is what I haven't seen the video, but you said some shit that's different from what we was talking about, our fella. You said it was women doing what? What did they do?
They slapped each other.
That means
she pulled up on her. She pulled up on her and slapped her. Why?
Okay, but I'm saying they slapped each other, or someone just got slapped.
No, someone got slapped. She got slapped, and then it got broke up.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna say slap each other mean two slaps. That means somebody hit back. This ain't happening. Ain't nobody hit back in this. Nobody hit back in this one. Let me
hold up. I mean, I don't think there was anything wrong with necessarily with what Will did. You know what I mean? It like spur of the moment type shit. That type of shit kind of happened. But at the same time, I still kind of feel suspicious that this wasn't somewhat staged, because the Oscars are dwindling. The Oscars are dwindling. Maybe Will Smith seen that shit. Will and Chris Rock seen that shit in Nigeria. Shit, we can pull this off. But if it was really real, it should have got handled in the backstage. My man would have got set up, dog. I would have smiled like he was smiling before. Yeah. No more J. I got you. Yeah. I mean, and then Chris Rock would have got a phone call, and it would have been a meeting, and that's all the public would have known. I don't know if it's really real, dog. That's my take.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come over to KG. You know what I'm saying? KG, what you got? You on mute, K.
This nigga laughed, man. He laughed at the joke too. And he kind of laughed a little bit like everybody else. It won't no H-A-H-A. It was keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. No, man. My thing is, man, that's why I felt it was staged when I seen it in the middle of the night last night, because I seen Will laughing. I seen Jada roll her eyes. And then I see Chris Rock see Will approaching him. And I see Chris Rock put his hands behind his back and lean forward like he's waiting for Will to say something in his ear. And then you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. If I slap somebody. No, I'm just saying, if I slap you, your hand is going to go to your face, or you're going to be laid out, something. Not no, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me, y'all. No, because your face didn't reflect that to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It feels staged. You know what I'm saying? It feels fucking staged. But if he's defending his wife's honor, in the position that you in, you handle the shit differently. You get what I'm saying? You handle the shit differently. And if this, you know what I'm saying, the awards ceremony that it is, you figure security would be them, you know what I'm saying, on some different shit based off of how when Kanye jumped up on the stage and told Taylor Swift that Beyonce had the best damn album. You know what I'm saying? And when 50 Cent did it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they usually try to stop black people from there going fucking damn stampeding and running the stage. But then I thought maybe Will is coming up on stage to receive his award early. Chris Rock won't prepare it. I you know what I'm saying? I gotta ask Ack what part of New York he's really from. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know no New York cats to sit back and wait to get slapped. But you look at it in slow motion. Chris Rock balled his fists up but he half a second later checked himself and stood back up and went back professional. You know what I'm saying? So he might be a bitch, like that, or he might just want the whole frame for the damn for you know what I'm saying, for the spectators and the millions that were watching to say, hey, let me get back on with the show. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't fuck with it for real. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if Will damn had a straight face when he said the joke, because the joke wasn't even funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it wasn't funny because it was out of taste. No, it just wasn't funny because it just wasn't a funny joke. You know what I'm saying? G.I. Jane, woo, you know what I'm saying? But everybody laughed, including Will. And I say again, if he didn't laugh, I can understand the energy him pressing the stage. I can understand that. But the motherfucker laughed, and then he had to daggone look over to his left and see that his wife wasn't laughing. For him to damn, you know what I'm saying, want to do something. Bro, that's not organic, man. Your anger is damn being fueled by how your wife looked at you, because you know what you got to deal with on the ride home and when you get home. I know a lot of people that got fucking alopecia, goddammit. That shit happens. And as far as I know, Jada Pinkett done shaved her head off before. You know what I'm saying? So this shouldn't be nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. We can dance around this shit all kinds of ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Next damn time. But Chris Rock did daggone something damn, you know what I'm saying, a lot of boxers don't do. He went to slip it. He went to roll it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to fucking Chris Rock for them actually rolling his shoulder, thinking he wasn't gonna get fucking hit. Because I wouldn't have thought I was gonna get hit, but at the same time, you still got to defend yourself a little bit better. And I'm gonna end it on saying that wouldn't have been Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was like, "Get back, nigga." You know what I'm saying? He would have seen him pressing him and was like, what you doing, Will? And he would have went back into a damn stance.
DC would have came out of him. My bad. Yeah.
That's what I got, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't to slap her around the world, man. And y'all motherfuckers stop champions. Motherfuckers say this is how you protect black women and this, that. No, motherfucker. That bitch dragged his ass damn tooth and nail. You know what I'm saying? Had him crying on TV and shit. No, goddamn, I would have laughed at her ass.
Ooh.
I would have fucking laughed at her ass. I would have gotten in the car and talked about it and laughed some more. And I would have added jokes to it. So that's what I got, man.
Says the single father. Stay ready? You know what I'm saying? Give me what you got, man. Give me what you got for this, man. The slap. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Stay ready here.
Honestly, I don't want. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to. I've been arguing with niggas all day about this bullshit. I really don't give a fuck about it, to be honest with you. Because let me start off by saying this. Why the fuck is you niggas at the Academy Awards to begin with? That's number one. Two, Chris Rock, your bitch ass had something to say about them when Jada and Will actually tried to boycott the motherfucking Academy Awards, but you had something to say about it then. That's 3. 4, for everybody that want to shit on Will. Let me say this. Whether it was acting, whether it wasn't organic or not, guess what he did? He went up there and protected his motherfucking wife's arm. All last 3-4 years, all the fuck we've been hearing is black men don't protect black women. What the fuck did he do? He protected his wife. However he felt she was being attacked, whether it was organic or not, that motherfucker walked his ass up there and slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock. Does he deserve it? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But one thing I will say is people got to stop putting their sensibilities on other motherfuckers. How I feel or how I'm going to respond to something don't mean that Cadillac, KG, or Odd Fella or 503 going to react and respond the same way, because guess what? They not me. If a motherfucker punch me and I stab them in their motherfucking neck, that's how I feel. I was protecting myself. You can't tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to react to something. Because you don't know what the fuck I'm dealing with, what the fuck I'm going through. You don't know what I got to deal with when I go home. All y'all see is what I'm presenting to you. If I'm presenting a smile, you think I'm a happy person, but don't understand that I'm going through a lifetime of motherfucking pain at the motherfucking house because you ain't with me 24/7.
That's real. That's definitely real. You know what I'm saying?
But before you go, Red, that walk off that Will did, he did that as in you know what I'm saying. That's why I have had a feeling it was more and more fake because the way he walked off, he's like, he ain't gonna do nothing behind me. He ain't gonna run up behind me. He ain't about to run up. Because I know I would have, goddamn it. You just slapped me. That's a slap.
Hey, but KG, let me tell you, I've
I
been
put a
saying
guy in
this.
the hospital for slapping me.
KG, I've been saying this shit for years. Like years. I say if you ever wanna baffle somebody or have them discombobulated, and I say go up. I say if anybody talking shit, they expecting you to punch them. They expecting you to throw something at them or something like that. Just walk up to a motherfucker and slap the shit out of them. They don't know how. Most people don't know how to react from being slapped. That's one of the most disrespectful things you can do. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is my go-to move. I will slap the shit out of motherfucker. And I do it because I'm daring your ass to do something. I'm not for to walk off. I'm for to look at you and dare you to do something. 9 times I done punked some of the biggest motherfuckers by slapping the shit out of them.
Hey, stay ready. You know how I snap? You know how you snap out of that? It was the arrogant walk off. Because it was already the audacity. It was already the audacity that you slapped me, and I'm appalled, and I'm gonna freeze. But look, and I'm a freeze.
My shit. Y'all take it on my cook.
No, I ain't trying to take your shit.
Nah, because that's what I'm saying. You missed that. That be cook.
Oh.
That's what I was about to say. I'm about to cook on all that. Damn.
All
right. So first thing first, there's 3 ways of looking at this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 ways. As far as Chris Rock go, you know what I'm saying? You've been a funny man. And me and KG spoke on this. You didn't came up in the Def Comedy Jam era when the 90s was the 90s and you had to be tough, nigga. You a Brooklyn nigga. You not a tough Brooklyn nigga, but you a Brooklyn nigga. You know how I get down, and you a funny man. You got to know if you going to talk yourself into some shit, you better be ready to talk yourself out some shit, or you better ready to have your hands talk for you. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about height, weight difference, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't the biggest nigga, and I talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? It's been times that I had to, we got to politic this out, baby. I don't want to die tonight. I don't want nobody else to die. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk this out. You know what I'm saying? It has been other times like, nigga, let it hit the fan then, nigga. Fuck it. Fuck is we saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't life-threatening. But I can say this. You know what I'm saying? You go be Mr. Funny Man no matter where you at. You gotta be ready. Nigga slapped the piss out of you. Slapped the piss out you and walked off. The camera was facing him. They got the good view. You didn't even see Will Smith's face. The world did. Your shit was still going. Whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't know if that was the motherfucking niggas, that was the backstage people in your ear, or that was Will Smith still, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you though, Red. That turn around and walk off, that would have been the instant snap out of that shit.
See, hold on, okay. Look, you know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with the aftermath of that. You know what I'm saying? You pull some fuck nigga cool shit, try to talk about them when they wanted to boycott and they wasn't there and all this other shit. You did all that. You know what I'm saying? You try to keep the same energy. You did. You tried to keep the same energy when they was there front row. You got slapped for it. You got to be willing and understand what's going on when shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk a lot of shit about some of these boxers, man. Please believe you me. I see one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna treat them just like they got weapons. That's exactly how I'm gonna treat you. If you come at me crazy, nigga, you got registered weapons. I'm gonna match that energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It be like that, man.
It's gonna take both of us, Red.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, regardless of none of that, that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand those things. That's why I try my best to put positive vibes out. You know what I'm saying? And not be on that type of time too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate shit. Because don't nobody want to look over their shoulder and shit. Niggas know what I look like. I don't know what niggas look like. They've been harboring some type of feelings 2 months ago because some shit out of, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is weird and shit, man. You know how this shit get, bruh. So, you know, you got to understand these things. You know what I'm saying? You talking about that man's wife. Irregardless of if he laughed or she said sick him or anything. You just talking about a motherfucker. You got to know it might go that way. Everybody not on joke time with you, funny man. You know what I'm saying? And I got to slap you because you're going to out-joke me. Funny man. You know what I'm saying? You got to know these things. You can't tell me you don't know this. You did Def Comedy Jam, nigga. That's not going to slide. As far as Will Smith go, that nigga did the right thing. Defending his wife. You know what I'm saying? His wife was hurt. He got to stand up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? He did do the right thing. But that's the wrong message to try to send to the motherfucking young niggas in the youth and everybody else. That's a fucked up messenger. You not gonna give me that. I'm hearing niggas like, oh man, Will Smith stood up for his wife. See, you niggas don't know nothing about that. You niggas don't know nothing about standing up for your motherfucking wife. Nah, nigga. I don't know nothing about that other bullshit. That's what I don't know nothing about. You got me fucked up. See, I'm from New Orleans. All that August Alsina shit niggas was talking about today, I know the real. I said Will should have slapped this nigga because Will said, yo, you can fuck on my wife. Just don't be out here telling the public. What this nigga do when he getting his feelings? Run and tell the public, nigga. He embarrassed you. He embarrassed your wife. He embarrassed your kids. All that. You should have seen him. That's the nigga you slap. Because that's embarrassing. You slapped Chris Rock too. You had the same energy with anybody about your fucking family. Ain't no picks and chooses. Because I got a family. And believe you me, nigga, you could be 7 feet or you could be 7 inches. I'm going to try to squash you the same fucking way. You got me fucked up. I'm willing to die about that shit. Yes. Yes. But it ain't going to be like, with him, nah. But with him, you better not, nigga. Nah, nigga. You ain't no tough guy for that shit. You don't hit the nigga in class with glasses and then think that you scaring me. Nigga, you crazy. You ain't no tough dude. You just hit weak niggas. I mean, you know, do what you do. Stay in your lane. Stay the fuck away from me. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit them niggas. I know the movies. One of these weak niggas go get nunchucks and fuck you up with them. And he said, I know the real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's going to be your issue. But you're not going to motherfucking bring that shit. All that, man, niggas can learn. No, I can't. The fuck out of here. That ain't the message that you want to tell the youth because of this nigga. Hell no. You niggas are crazy. This nigga's a gump. Every nigga I heard champion Will Smith today in the same breath said, I wouldn't do that other shit though. I bet the fuck you wouldn't. But that's their relationship though. So what the fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? This bitch made a whole show monetizing their relationship and shit going on. They put it out there for niggas to say something about. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be wild niggas. I mean, you niggas saying that shit, motherfucking bitches cheat on niggas. Like, yeah, you know what they do. And for the niggas that got a bitch that cheat on you and do you dirty and blast that shit on the internet, I talk about them too. The energy to say. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is crazy, man. Go motherfucking hell no. That is not the message. That's the right message, but that is not the messenger that we want to give out to these people about doing the right thing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let that white shit be over there with that white shit. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, he slapped that nigga. I'm telling you, man, look, I had to slap a nigga one time. The nigga didn't, in the future, he was like, yo, Red, you was right for slapping me because I was dead wrong for what I did. He had violated, you know what I'm saying? But he was a little bit younger, so I couldn't fight him because it's wrong for me beating up on a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I slapped the dog shit out his ass, though. You know what I'm saying? He got mad, all that other shit. But years later, he was like, yo, I was wrong. And when you slapped me, that's why I say that's what Chris Rock. It wasn't nothing he could do because when Will hit him, he was hearing the bell going, whoa, 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 whoa. He was barely hearing when he said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He had to say it again because this one was just going away. Nigga, he got Will, you could slap better than that, man. His knees didn't even buckle, man. Come on, man. You supposed to halfway. He was supposed to take a step or two. You know what I'm saying? Like it, you know what I'm saying? Damn. All right,
stammer back or something. You know what I'm saying?
For real, right? For real, like the nigga ain't do like shit.
Trying to prove to us that Chris Rock got a chin. That motherfucker said, hey, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. He just said that just like they're walking through punches.
Yeah, like what the excuse me, man. Excuse me, sir. All right,
I was going through a bad area. Hold on, because I want to respond to something you said, which I agree on some of your points, but I disagree on a couple. And I just want to get just clear some things up, because you said if you gonna stomp on somebody 7 foot, you'll stomp on somebody 7 inches the same way, right? But then in the same breath. But hold on. But in the same breath, you said he picking on a little nigga. That's that's an oxymoron. I can't agree. Nigga, everybody get it the same, but I'm a
spot.
Huh?
You hit a dead spot.
Can you hear me?
Because you a whole sentence in between that.
Yeah.
It was something connecting that.
Saying, I was just saying everybody get it the same. I don't give a damn. But the one thing I tell you about that August but I was just gonna say the one thing I tell you, the difference between that August Alsina and that situation, and y'all can take it with a grain of salt. Y'all can take it however you want to take it. I don't. It's me. I think them niggas is swingers. So all that fucking and shit. He was probably fucking August too. It don't matter. That's a whole relationship. What when y'all put your relationship out to the public, you gonna get jokes on that. But like you said, alopecia ain't no big deal. But
that wasn't what I was saying.
This is what I'm saying. Let me make the point. I know, in a sense, it was, and the reason I say that is because you were saying he should have slapped August, whether he came out in public or not. They came out instead of doing it. They just because that's fucking. Hollywood is full of fucking weirdos, and all they doing is different fucking anyway. So they ain't nobody gonna look at you bad. But when you're dealing with some medical issues that your wife is having issues with, whether it's good or not, because we got people living with medical issues that ain't as bad as alopecia, but they cry about it every day because of their self-insecurities. He got to deal with that at home. And it's so much shit. We've been picking on Will. We've been treating Will like he a little nigga. So in a sense, both of them a little nigga because everybody been picking on Will for a long ass time, not just in this situation. Because the nigga been, I can tell you stories that motherfuckers in the industry done told me about the nigga. But that situation right there, I'm just saying that situation with him slapping him, at the end of the day, whether it's grown man shit, whether y'all looking at it from the youth looking at him, slapping him, man, at the end of the day, you can't tell somebody how to react.
I said all that, say right.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it could have been the breaking up of the phone.
You missed everything.
Yeah, you missed all of that. That's what we were trying to tell you.
Okay. That's what maybe. Okay, so we basically had an agreement.
I don't think it's a damn dead spot. Stay ready over there drinking or something, goddamn. Where you at, man? Where you at right now? Where are you at right now? You drinking? You ain't driving. You at somebody's house.
Motherfucking water.
You at somebody's house, goddamn it. How many drinks have you had?
No, I'm driving, man.
I'm driving. Going on here?
I'm driving.
But
I'm headed home. You know, it's some bullshit. I'm headed home. Hey, the only thing I didn't like, and it ain't you. This is what I didn't like. A lot of shit everybody was saying about this motherfucker. Why he got to be in front of them for the world to see how black people? Man, fuck all that shit. Fuck these crackers. I don't give a damn when he did it, nigga. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. On site is action. And he was on site with it, whether it was in front of white people, Mexican people, in front of your grandma or your pastor. Whether it was on first Sunday or last Sunday, he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. And people gotta understand, y'all gotta stop trying to put on certain faces for these crackers because they don't give a fuck about. They didn't think highly of you before he slapped him, and they ain't gonna think highly of you after he slapped him.
I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying. As far as the do it in front of them, I didn't really give a fuck about none of that, man. You know what I'm saying.
I know. I just heard a lot of motherfuckers talking about it.
Not that whole situation weirdo. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. How you go? That's what. You can't boycott some shit. They come back like, oh, we might win this time.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
And that was the joke Chris Rock made. When he wasn't there. He said,
like,
him.
Nah, but see, that's what I said. Chris Rock too. That's why I said you got to be able to be on the same energy.
Yeah, but
I know what's gonna happen because you said some shit when they wasn't there. Now they wrong. You say something, fuck around, get snapped. You gotta understand what comes with all that shit you doing. You know what I'm saying? I understand you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but hey man, let's get into some boxing, man. Let's talk some boxing, man. Because we've been on this for damn too fucking long.
So
boxing, please. Boxing, please.
Let's get to the recaps.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the recaps. Y'all want to do the Dave Haney smoke? You know what I'm saying?
Let me go eat my crow, nigga. Let me go get out the way.
I just want to go ahead and get
no
all
more
my
crow
crows out the
this
way,
week,
man. I want to get my crows out the way and shit. I wish Queen 71 was in here to leave Cunningham. They got me.
Wait, hold on. Can you do a quick refresher of the score? Because it seems like y'all niggas is losing to a nigga with a music channel. Damn.
Actually, Red is still in the lead though.
How is he tied with me now?
Nah, I might be tied. I got more picks for knockouts. I thought. So I'm job like up with you niggas. I don't know if y'all know what you said. I just got like that.
Okay, maybe I'm a little quick to draw, but yo, next week you gone.
Y'all asking how it happened. I just want you to know how it happened. I mean, you know. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no good fights on this weekend. The only fight I'm picking is Savannah Marshall.
Yeah, nah. You got the game fucked up. And we could discuss this now because I want to make sure I holler at Stay Ready. It's a couple draws. It's a couple, you know what I'm saying, close. It's real close in the last week because this is the last week of the quarter. Mm-hmm. But since you motherfuckers like to pick championship fights, we got 2, maybe I think 3 championship fights this weekend. And I think we should pick them to get these tiebreakers off, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is going to be. 3 championship fights, all 3 of them women. Yeah.
Nobody tell Red who y'all picking until the pick 'em day.
Yeah, we not doing.
Just Red to call you and say, man, who you got for the such and such?
No, I don't know these ladies, and I already got a half idea what I'm going to do with mine. So, ha, motherfuckers. But yeah, though, I think that should be the move. I feel like you with that?
I see you've been plotting this play for a week now.
A week? Nigga, the week just started. I mean, I'm saying we don't have to pick him if y'all don't want to pick him.
He's been plotting it since we gonna told him his damn record is the same as mine.
No, I don't care about.
Let's go.
You said believe in you, Red. You care about winning. You're trying to damn be a winner.
Oh yeah, I know I care about winning. I'm going to stay ready with you. You want to do that?
We ain't picking the Friday no way.
I'm fine with they all.
It don't matter. It really don't matter if I pick or not. I ain't winning.
All right.
So we'll
holler at 503, make sure 503 down, and we'll get his picks. You know what I'm saying?
What you were saying about Dev?
Nah, I was saying, you know, the fight got signed and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going down and shit. I wanna let me do the for the Burchelt, man. Me and Stay Ready on the Burchelt, man. You know what I'm saying? Sad shit. And I switched my pick.
And it's marinated with the Marmite.
Mm-hmm.
Put some of that on the plate here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. The crow meat looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Save a plate for Talib Cunningham and Queen 71 too.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I got this shit, but I see it, man. You know I got this shit, but I see it. That's that old bullshit they sold me out. Okay, so Stay Ready, man. Why you pick Burchelt, man?
Man, the one time a nigga actually picked Burchell, the motherfucker still lost. I don't even like this motherfucker. I don't know why I picked him. I think I picked him just because I knew Nakatari was the law, and I'd be damned if I picked a lawman because I don't even fuck with the police. I think that's the only reason I picked Miguel Burchell because I don't like his whole ass either. Let's just be real. I ain't never picked him.
Shit sad, man.
It's the truth. I was the only one that picked Oscar Valdez versus.
No, I think I picked Burchell to win too. No, yeah, I did. I think I did. I picked Burchell to win. I picked that nigga 2 times straight, man. He let me down, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a bad decision on my part, man. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
And this the niggas thought was gonna beat Tank.
I never knew that. I probably wouldn't have picked him if I knew that. You know what I'm saying?
Not you. It's just the niggas that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I never knew they was even in talks. You know what I'm saying? Or even people were saying some shit like that. That shit was sad. All right, let me ask our fella, man, what you had on that fight, man?
I mean, I was on my Chef Curry. You know what I mean? You know how Chef Curry went, I mean, he's way out of range, 3-point range, you know what I mean? He just quick and he just turns around and walks off, you know what I mean? And it's already in. He didn't have to look it in. He just walks away. This is how I was with this fight because I didn't even watch it, but I already knew African Popo was gonna take it. You know what I mean? I just looked off and walked away, you know what I mean, and continued watching the Timothy Sue fight. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I knew the size advantage, the boxing ability of Nakatalia was gonna give a whole bunch of problems to Miguel Burchell. Miguel Burchell showed that as well. He hasn't fully recovered from that Oscar Valdez loss, that brutal knockout loss. You know what I mean? And they put him in there like very tough in a comeback fight. I guess they somewhat slept on the abilities of Nakatalia, but Nakatalia gave Shakur Stevenson probably one of his best fights of his career. A more competitive fight than even Jamel Herring, and Jamel Herring's a champion. So once again, I was on my Chef Curry. I didn't even have to watch it.
Okay. KG, man, what you had?
I could tell you in that damn right hand. On top of right hands. I wish he was more composed. Because if he was, he probably would have stopped his ass earlier. Like the fight, he would have stopped him. And it wouldn't have been, because wasn't it a stoppage in the corner, I think? Yep, it would have ended it would have actually ended in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't composed when, you know what I'm saying? Because like he would set it up, but then he'll get wild with it and he'd be throwing it kind of wild. But that right hand, him being a tall and long and rangier fighter, man, it was just like a button. He'll reach over and touch him. Just reach over and touch him right, and it was the same punch every time. It wasn't anything that, and Burchell didn't have an answer for it. So, of course, I picked fucking. I didn't know the guy was a cop. I remember y'all saying it before, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? But I was going with them with Nakatalia anyway, based off of how Burchell them got slept. You don't bounce right back after getting them knocked out like that. That's some kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? So they must have matchmakers them overlooked them Nakatalia, or they like fuck damn Burchell.
Get him his last check. Get him out of here.
Yeah, get him the fuck up out of here.
Damn. Okay. On that card, I believe Tiger Johnson was on that card. Did y'all catch the Tiger Johnson fight? Oh no.
Who did he fight?
Dante Benjamin.
He got a knockout.
Yeah, he got a knockout, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I seen that one.
You didn't see that? Stay ready. You saw that?
I saw the replay.
Okay. What was your thoughts on Tiger Johnson? Okay.
He got next.
Yeah, he looked nice. He
You
looked
check him
nice.
out.
You know what I'm saying? He do look nice. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, let me see. Yeah, I don't think it was nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Josue Vargas fought on the drink, but you know, Kano ain't too big on Josue Vargas. You know how he be. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like those for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me
a
neither.
Elvis
Good.
Rodriguez.
Cabriello didn't look all that good.
Elvis
Let me see.
Rodriguez fought on that card.
Nah, he didn't.
No, that was on
Not
the
that card.
PBC.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He did. He over on the PBC now. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I want to talk about next. You know what I'm saying? So stay ready. Before I don't even think we got to ask you, but we had asked who's gonna have the better performance between Elvis Rodriguez and Michelle Rivera. What you had on that?
If you would have, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If y'all would have asked me before the fight, I would have said Mika. But just seeing it after the fact, Miguel Burchell. I don't know why the fuck this nigga name in my mouth. Say Elvis Rodriguez had a way better performance. Mika did his thing, not taking nothing away from Baby Ali, but yeah, I gotta go with Elvis. And it wasn't even because of the knockout. It was just the way he coming back off that loss he had with Kenneth Sims. And seeing how bad Kenneth Sims made him look, and then coming back and taking that victory, yeah. I got to give him a score on that.
Okay. KG, what you had? What you had on both of their performances? What you got?
I had picked them originally, Michelle Rivera. You know what I'm saying? But Elvis ended up having a better damn, you know what I'm saying, showing. And it wasn't like Stay Ready said, it wasn't even because of the stoppage. I liked and it was for me, it was because Velasco actually made him work for it. You know what I'm saying? Until he started breaking them down. Like before he was breaking them down, we was like, this dude Velasco pushing damn Elvis back. This guy's there going putting hands on Elvis. And then Elvis there going broke him down. So, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty much something that he had to fucking damn had to work for. And finished his food. And Michelle Rivera, he had to fucking work. And I don't think he ever hurt his opponent. And that shit went to the cards. He had a little knot under the eye. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It was almost a sleeper for real. Like almost there, I nodded in and out of that one a little bit.
Damn. Okay. I feel man, I'm gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Elvis had the better performance. Do you think, because this is the second fight on PBC with Elvis Rodriguez, do you think they're rebuilding him or he's really getting better after that loss?
To me, it looked like he's getting better. You know what I mean? He showed some different wrinkles in his game. Having to come from some adversity, so to speak. Because yeah, it was true. He was getting hands put on by the Argentinian. The Argentinian came to fight in the early parts of the fight, and but I was kind of impressed with Elvis Rodriguez's foot movement. He was using the ring differently from earlier in his career. You know what I mean? So it almost utilizing his foot movement to set traps, and then once again finishing his food. Something unlike that Michelle Riviera wasn't able to do. He had a beautiful jab in his fight, but he wasn't able to complete it with any nice punishing combinations as Elvis Rodriguez was doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he's improving. Will he? He's at 140. Where does that leave him in the landscape? Will he be a possible opponent for? I think Matias would be a decent fight. might be a little bit too much for him at this point, but their records are similar. You know what I mean? They got pretty much the same experience, but I would say Matias has a better level of opposition. But could he be fed as a possible opponent for Gary Antoine Russell? You know what I mean, there's a couple guys at 140 on that PBC roster that, you know what I mean, that are definitely legitimate opponents. But as far as like the championship, for now, that I think that's a ways far away. You know what I mean? Definitely in his situation. But yeah, I definitely saw improvement.
Okay. And he was at 140, right? Yeah, man. It to me, it's a lot of smoke at 140 for over there at PBC, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I had to ask if he was being built or not, because like it could really happen to him over there real quick. Like you get your ass whipped real quick. It's like what, 3-4 dudes over there at 140, and then it's, you know what I'm saying, you know, 1 or 2 guys on the other platforms, man. I mean, you know, it could get real thick. Once Josh Taylor vacates, if he vacates, it's gonna be some shit goings on. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't vacate, to me, I think everything gets a little bit better, because whoever he has to face in that mandatory, you're gonna have to face them. And there's gonna be another tough mandatory after that, and another one after that. And whoever could go through that type of gauntlet, man, you got to give them that type of respect, man. You know what I'm saying? And those are the type of matches I think boxing need to get back on track, personally. So,
Ray, do you remember the Seagulls on Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
As soon as he vacated them titles, them niggas will be like, mine. You gonna hear that shit from every fucking angle.
It is a fact. Let me ask y'all this one. You know what I'm saying? Because we watched this fight. What did y'all have on the earlier fights on Saturday with titties? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come to you, fella. What you had on titties on Ebang Bridges? You know what I'm saying? Ebang Big Titty Bridges fighting and winning what she won, the IBF?
Yeah, the baby blue IBF. Pretty low,
IBF, yeah, the IBF team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What you got about that?
That seemed to be the theme over there in the UK for Matchroom over there for the weekend, was the setup. The setup for the easiest move for a belt. You know what I mean? And she was able to get that easy route to a belt. I wasn't really too impressed with her performance. The only slight improvements I've really seen was that she didn't have that big mouse under her eye, you know what I mean? And the eye wasn't as blowing up, but she was still getting tagged the same way, but maybe not as frequently. It was a marginally better performance, but to me, it's not a championship performance. She was, like I said, to me, it seemed to me somewhat of a setup. But will she be a long reigning type of champion? I don't think so. With that type of skill set and the amount of times that she gets hit, I mean, she's just a belt holder, waiting to hand it over to another champion in a unification. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Once again, I wasn't really too impressed with her performance, but good for her for finally getting that championship belt. I mean, she's only 8-1. You know what I mean? So this kind of tells you how, let's be real, how deep the women's pool, the women's side is. You know what I mean? For someone of her skill set, 8-1, being a legitimate IBF champion, bring that over to the men's side. It rarely ever happens. But yeah, that's my take.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, man. I'm gonna come to you. Stay ready. What you had on the Ebane Bridges fight?
You want me honest?
Yeah.
She fooled, but the titties look good. She ain't got no ass, but she fooled. She ain't gonna make it. But I will say this: she she too wild. When she actually fights somebody that has a higher skill level, they're gonna knock her ass out. Somebody grinding some that they sharpening the pencil over
there.
Oh shit.
But yeah, when she fights somebody with a higher skill level, it's a lot of people down there that got higher skill levels. She's just fighting European competition right now. Nothing against European competition, but y'all not. A lot of them is not good. I will say this, but the one woman that did have a great performance this past weekend and nobody spoke of, period, was Daniel Dubois' sister Caroline with her second pro fight with a first round knockout with a body shot.
Caroline a beast, man.
That motherfucker's a monster. I'm gonna try to get her on the channel. I want to interview her. She gonna be something serious. I swear to God. And she only 21.
She got better head movement than her brother.
Way better head movement than her brother. You ain't got to worry about the eye with her.
Nothing of that.
All right. So what I had on titties was motherfucking. Look, man.
You must read my mind, Red.
She got it right. You know what I'm saying? As far as the weigh-ins, how to conduct herself as a champion. You know what I'm saying? How the motherfuckers fell a fight. She got all that down good. And you know Eddie Hearn like to do that shit. She good. You know what I'm saying? The place set up for her, man. She ain't got to worry about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on and popping. She's winning. As far as unifying, that's when the trouble's gonna happen. Most of them other bitches with belts earn their belt. And you know what happened last time. The last time we seen her, she had the whole eye closed because she fought a real fighter with a jab. You know what I'm saying? A stiff jab. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how this is moving forward. But yeah, man, hell of a motherfucking job. I think, you know what I'm saying, when Superbad, when Sinisa Estrada, you know what I'm saying, get her weight up, you know what I'm saying, maybe they can fight. Because she even though she got some big ass titties, she still weigh like 115 or something like that. So, you know, so that's some big ass titties on that little bitch. But
look who just got here.
What's happening, Queen 71? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got something for you in a little bit. Okay, let's go to Maxie Hughes, man. Maxie Hughes, man. KG, man. Real quick, what you had on the Maxie Hughes fight?
I'm trying to think. Maxie fucking Hughes. What happened in that fight? Maxie won, right?
35-pounder that.
I wasn't impressed with Maxie. You know what I'm saying? I was looking to get a glimmer of being somewhat damn impressed to see why he was calling for Dev's name. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see that. I seen a guy that he should have been able to beat the fuck up, but you showed me what your elk is. You know what I'm saying? You showed me what, you know what I'm saying, what cloth you really cut from. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, you know what I'm saying, clean up the guy that cleans up shit in bathrooms. And I ain't shitting on him. Damn, that was a couple of entendres there. I'm sorry. But hey, like fella, I digress.
All right. I fella real quick, man. What you had on Maxie Hughes, man? You know what I'm saying, in his fight?
Absolutely nothing. Once again, the Steph Curry look away. Called the fight, said Maxie gonna win by decision. Didn't have to look at it, and it's going in. I digress.
Okay. Stay ready. You want to talk about Maxie Hughes fight?
You know what? Nah, I want to talk about it. I stopped at the motherfucking store. I parked away from every fucking body. Literally, everybody. It was like 8 parking spots by me. Why the fuck do these motherfucking foreign ass motherfuckers come park right beside my goddamn truck knowing they don't know how to open no goddamn car door? That don't make no motherfucking sense.
Look like the safest parking.
At least where you parked at, the service is good.
Yeah.
Man, that should be irritating me. I don't know. It's just me. I have my little triggers, but that's one that triggers the fuck. Like I literally on purpose, like at my job, I park on the 3rd level where nobody park here. The other day, somebody come park right beside me. What the fuck? Why?
That's that motherfucker. That's that motherfucker that's at
Hold
the
on.
club.
Let me get it right. So the parking, it's a whole bunch of empty parking spots and they park beside you. Stay ready.
Stay ready. Check under your car, man, for real.
Yeah. Bro, I swear to God, it's a whole bunch of empty parking spots by me.
And they just park right beside you. That's like a nigga using the bathroom stall right beside you.
Hold on.
Yeah. You're not beside you. Get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
let me go ahead and come back in. This shit is.
It's magnetics. Yeah. Stay ready. It's magnetics.
Okay. So
my bad. My Bluetooth kept connecting to my truck, but yeah, I hate when motherfuckers. That dog. I'm talking about literally. At my job, the 3rd level, nobody parks on it. It's the very top. I park literally, and I don't even park when you first drive up. I park further down. It ain't shit though. And at this I'm at the drugstore. I parked away from everybody. It's a shitload of good parking spots closer to the door, and these hoes come park beside me.
You just look comfortable enough to come take a piss beside.
No.
That's
the shit. Yeah. That's my exact point. When you're in a restroom and all these goddamn stalls is free, and somebody want to come stand beside you, every time that happened to me, I'll cuss the motherfucker out.
You should just pee on their foot.
Yeah.
No, because then I'm gonna want to punch you.
I hit him.
That'd be just as shocked as if you slapped them. Just pee on their foot. My bad.
I won't even say my bad. I ain't gonna say my bad. I'm gonna look at him. Why the fuck did you come stand beside me?
All right. So
y'all don't judge me. This is me.
Hold on. Stay ready. Since this you tell me what you had on that Kiko Warrington fight. But before we do that, for me,
don't give me my some of that on the plate here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. The crow meat looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hold on, me, you, and KG.
Yeah, KG picked Kiko too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got? Stay ready.
Kiko got his ass whooped. Shit. From the opening bell. He had his moments, but after that I got cut and after he got dropped, it was straight downhill, really. He didn't have nothing for Warrington, man. Even though their first fight was closer, I think Warrington went in and made the adjustments. I think Kiko actually didn't make the adjustments but trained the same way and thought he was going to be able to just go in there and do the same thing and win the fight. I think Warrington went in with a game plan, watched the film, and made major adjustments to go ahead and go in here and beat this dude. I think that's what was the difference. But that right there is the difference between real champions and title holders. Because Kiko is just a title holder, it looked like.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, it's probably gonna get real heavy, man. So I want to skip over that Kiko Warrington fight, man. I want to get into the
because again, Kiko should have won.
Because Queen 71.
Why? Can I get my flowers for this Kiko too?
No.
Can I get my flowers for this Kiko too?
What? What you call
What
the
you
one?
mean? I need my flowers. I need more flowers. I need more attention for this shit. I'm sweeping up on y'all niggas right now.
You about to get more flowers anyway. That shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all not even recording my scope. So to be honest with you, I shouldn't even be eating pro right now.
Hold on. Stay ready. Hold up. To lead, motherfucker. Oh yeah. Stay ready too. And motherfucking Queen 71 on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Talk me into, peer pressure me into doing some bullshit that I knew was bullshit. But they talked me into it. I jumped in the whip with them. And we motherfucking went to Crowville. I had to deal with niggas motherfucking talking about how they saucing up the crow all early on Saturday morning with some motherfucking seasoned boogers. The nigga put seasoned boogers on the crow. Queen 70 wanted to leave. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. It's my fault. It's my fault for listening to you niggas.
I got that because it's salty.
Thanks a lot,
When the
guys.
price was right.
Thanks a lot,
It's like,
guys.
it's like the 6. Is it a 6? No, it's a 7. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with the 6.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Like on price like whoa. No bullshit. This for all us.
What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Put some of that on the plate here. A little bit of salt. A little bit of black pepper. The crow meat looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
That bullshit. All right, Alpha, man. Tell me what you got, man. Never mind then.
No, okay. Let me cook. I mean, just come on, man. I just gotta just feel myself, you know what I mean, a little bit. Shit. But damn, I think niggas is being a little bit too hard on Goucher, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think really people are being a little bit too hard on Goucher. You know what I mean? Because I think they first off overrated Goucher and underrated Timothy Zhu, being somewhat of an unknown commodity, being somewhat of a Australian that's not in the good favorings right now because of one of his brethren, such as Flambosis, Cambosis. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people's emotions got into the actual knowledge of boxing, knowing that Timothy Zhu has a better level of opposition, and he definitely has the skill set to defeat a guy like Terrell Goucher. Goucher, every time he stepped up and fought a higher level opponent, he's always came up short. Javante Clark, who he knocked out, to me is not a high level opponent. So what we saw last night, Saturday night, from Terrell Goucher is all the same pattern we've been seeing from him in his career thus far. When he steps up, he comes up short. He has his moments, but at the end of the night, he comes up short, and the other man gets his arm raised. Tim Zhu, to me, people were very critical about his defense and his head movement, but to me, from the many fights I've watched of Tim Zhu, I think that wasn't the prototypical or the quintessential Tim Zhu that you usually will see. I think he came in there a little bit nervous, stiff. He actually looked more like his father in the fight, you know what I mean? Had the Costa Zhu fighting style instead of the Tim Zhu fighting style that's a little bit more elusive, uses a little bit more feints, and is just a little bit more nimble on his feet. Now he just looks stiff in there, trying to I think get oiled up and rub out all the kinks. But I think midway through the fight, he was starting to do that, but he still lacked the same type of head movement that we're accustomed to seeing from him. But one thing I have to give note for Tim Tszyu for is the constant educated pressure. You know what I mean? He's consistent with the pressure. He's consistent with his attack. All different type of punching, all speeds of punches, different type of variations of power. So he does have that. I'm not saying he looked the greatest against Terrell Boucher, and in fact he should have looked better. But once again, I still have to be realistic that he's a Australian coming in fighting his biggest fight of his career in the biggest country, you know what I mean, and the boxing mecca. And so that comes with a lot of pressure. And he did froze, but he did come through that on the big stage. So that speaks well. I have to tip my hat to Tim Tszyu too, because while I don't know if we'll get to the Devin Haney situation, you know what I mean, where I hear a lot of people saying that Devin Haney has essentially been forced to sign a contract, you know what I mean, with the Bella and Top Rank, you know what I mean, because of the landscape of the lightweight division, so to speak. Well, look what Timothy Tszyu has done. You know what I mean? Is anybody saying it? Has anybody had the same energy for Tim Tszyu, saying that he was forced to go to the PBC? You know what I mean? To get the great fights, because last time I checked, PBC has all the greatest 154 fighters, and it looks good at 162. So kudos for Timothy Tszyu for making the right business move, you know what I mean, and not ducking the smoke by going to, say, a place like Matchroom DAZN or Golden Boy DAZN, and he could have made all the money over there doing fights in Australia, because he's the trill one doing 55,000 stadium seat fights, you know what I mean, doing fighting mediocre opponents, but he's not doing that. So once again, tip my hat to Tszyu. Mike, check.
My bad. Salute to the family. Talib Cunningham sliding through. You know what I'm saying? In the super chat, showing love. Definitely appreciate the love.
Go get that nigga his crow too.
I did. See, you be missing out.
Oh.
God damn, stay ready.
You're missing everything.
I do.
Stay ready, be late, did it? He said, put mine on wheat toast, and Queen 71 want hers with extra hot sauce. Y'all ain't shit for making me do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking me into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Might fuck around and lose the pick'ems and shit. Last week I lost the pick'ems because I listened to Queen 71 and Talib Cunningham. Damn, nigga. Shit. I stay ready. Did I come to stay ready already?
No.
Now, what you had on the Tim Tszyu right? Stay ready.
To be honest with you, bro, shout out to Tim Tszyu. I'm gonna give him his cause, but I'm also giving some criticism. And the reason I'm gonna do that, because I know my brother Iron don't like it. Me giving him criticism because he think
Yo, bring it on. Bring it on. No, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring me all the smoke. Come on, man.
But no, it's not smoke. I'm just speaking actual factual statements. Now, first I'm gonna start off with Terrell Boucher. That brother the nigga came in the ring, and from the opening bell, he was already in survival mode. I've never seen a fighter come up with his high guard already up, ready for you to throw your punches, instead of engaging or moving around trying to figure out what you're gonna do. Trying to figure out what you're gonna do. Testing your jab, finding your range, doing things like that. He never found his range, not one time. He never tried to. Yeah, he dropped him. Yeah, he dropped him on a counter shot, a real quick counter shot. And it wasn't a flash knockdown. It was a good knockdown. It was a flush punch. But he never tried to engage or find out to find his distance, to do anything, to find to find out what punches is working. He tried to break his opponent down. Nothing. He didn't do shit. He was in survival mode from the start of the bell, which make me feel like, I don't care what y'all think, but it make me feel like he threw the fight. That's how I feel. Y'all can tell me I'm wrong. We can argue about this on my channel. I don't give a fuck. I felt like he threw the fight because I done seen how this man fight. He didn't fight Erickson Lubin like that, and I can guarantee you Erickson Lubin got more power than Tim Tszyu. He actually fought Erickson Lubin. He fought Austin Trout. Like he went in and fought these guys. Stood there in moments. He never stood in front of this. Well, he stood in front of him, but he kept his high guard up the whole time. That's all he did. And he threw a couple of punches, pop, high guard, back up, high guard, back up. Like it made the fight so disinterested. And then Tim Tszyu, this is my first time watching him. But my analysis from this one fight, and this one fight only, he didn't have any defense. If he fought any sharpshooters like a Jermell Charlo, I feel like he'll get knocked out. I can't say he got a chin because he got dropped by Terrell Goucher. He didn't get knocked out. But like I said, y'all mentioned people that he fought anyway. I watched Inoue that don't have defense either fight and get beat up by Jaime Munguia. He had a rough outing with a Dennis Hogan. He fought Jeff Horn, who Jeff Horn was a welterweight, a smaller fighter. So I can't gauge his entire body of work off of fighters that he's supposed to beat. Except Terrell Goucher, because Terrell Goucher I felt like he went in there, somebody paid him, say, man, this is man first American fight, man, just rough him up a little bit, but let him get this win. That's how I felt in this fight. I really want to see Tim Tszyu fight somebody that's going to fight him back, for me to actually gauge the type of fighter he is. I can't gauge him off of the way Terrell Goucher fought this weekend, because that ain't the way Terrell Goucher fight. And I can guarantee you, everybody in this chat who watched Terrell Goucher throughout the majority of his career, even when he was in the Olympics, this is not the way Terrell Goucher fights, ever. I've never seen this man fight like that. And he's fought harder. Matter of fact, Jamani Clark hit hard. He was a knockout artist. Terrell Goucher knocked his ass out. I've never watched Terrell Goucher fight like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to see Tim Tszyu again.
Yeah, for sure. Salute to Queen 71 sliding through in the super chat, showing love. Definitely appreciate the love. She say, Goucher tricked us into picking him. Tszyu wasn't that good. I agree with stay ready. KG, man, what you got on that Goucher Tim Tszyu fight?
Tim Tszyu did come out stiff first round, and if he had continued to fight the fight that way, Tim Goucher would have had, his flashes. You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to counter a stiff fighter trying to get a feel for not necessarily American soil, but just the fact that I'm in something that I ain't ever been in. You know what I'm saying? So, but he made the adjustments coming back out in the second round. So I give him that. And one of the adjustments was, I know I'm going to get hit. I've accepted that fact. How do I lessen or minimize Goucher hitting me? I got to be relentless. And that's what I saw. I saw him able to press the issue where it wasn't the fact that he may not hit as hard as a Lubin, or someone else. I don't think it was that. I think it was a collective of it, and he was, is where he was hitting them, and it was just like, damn, I have to be defensive. And then, we don't know what Goucher might have been going through coming into the fight, but it was something that he felt that he said, "No, what? I have to kind of respect this because this motherfucker." And we saw that he found his way to the ropes so many times. I don't think it was by choice. I think it was the fact that I need something to brace me because this dude is able, because he's still coming. Everything, you know what I'm saying? I may be able to clip him with a jab, catch him with a hook, but he's accepted the fact that I'm going to hit him. But this motherfucker, he's not, his switch hasn't turned off. And that's what I saw. His switch never turned off. You know what I'm saying? It was like, usually you take, you know how boxes, you take breaks in between, you take pockets in between rounds, you know what I'm saying? Either whole rounds or spots, take 15, 20 seconds in between, you know what I'm saying, inside the rounds. Tim Tszyu them was able to stay at his pace. And y'all hear me talk about that shit a lot, about a motherfucker not making you over exceed your work. And he was making Goucher have to over exceed the work that he wanted to put out, but it wasn't in an offensive manner. Because I'm producing the offense and I know what I can get off, but I know I got to be front foot forward and be where I need to be. And somebody in Goucher, in Tim Tszyu's corner may have told him, you need to be here and throw punches while you're there. And that's all that fucking happened. It was just them a collective of that, and fucking Goucher couldn't make the adjustment. And even if he had made the adjustment, I didn't have enough power to keep this nigga back up off of me. He's not hitting me as hard as them a Lubin or somebody else like damn Stay Real said, but it's the fact I can't keep this motherfucker up off me because he's still coming. He's accepted the fact that he's going to get hit. And I can't hit him hard. So, yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Goucher is like a B level, B plus level, you know what I'm saying, 154 pounder. Tim Tszyu passed that test. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he needs to be with the A-level fighters. I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't, but I don't think he's gonna fare well against the A-level fighters. Not with that. The offense that he didn't look good. He had no defense at all. You know what I'm saying? He got dropped. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think he going, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlo beat him. You know what I'm saying? I think Lubin beat him. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Do you think he beats
Castano?
Castano?
Would be a good fight.
Yeah, I was about to say Castano. Because I think
his style matchup. Yeah. I don't know.
I think
come on, recency bias. Come on, man. You gotta look at the whole game tape, and just because some of these fighters they have a bad night, and I'm not here to say that this dude looked great.
Hold on.
He didn't look good. He didn't look good.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Okay, he didn't look good, and that's what I'm going on. I'm talking about the fight. I'm not talking about what he did yesterday or what he might do in the next fight. I'm not talking about this fight. He didn't look good. If this motherfucker shows up against an A-level 154, he gonna get his ass whipped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what we talking about? So, you know, we'll see how things change. He's at the right side. He
eats Fundura's food.
High fella, man, come on! I don't need you caping for this nigga. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Look, he at the right side for the action. He don't seem like he's scared. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let's see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. I mean, you know, I like I said, he passed the Goucher test, no problem. Now we'll get to see, you know what I'm saying, what it look like. You know what I'm saying? What it look like against, you know what I'm saying, against some top level. I want to see some top level competition. I don't want to see nobody on the level underneath Goucher. That's what I want to see for him moving forward. It was a great showing in America, though, no doubt. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Came to Minnesota, held it down. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't debate that. He ain't get the stoppage, but Goucher hasn't been stopped. So he ain't do nothing amazing either. But we'll see, you know what I'm saying, moving forward. Because he might think that this is the American style. And we'll see, you know what I'm saying, If he sharpens that up, if he go back to what got him here, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that turn out. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here on that note, because I know the graveyard open and shit. I'm all in the grave digger time and shit. Salute to the chat. Slide through showing love. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Before you get up out of here,
yeah,
I need you to start recognizing your hometown fighter, Mike Angeletti, because he fought on that undercard and got a knockout. I put it on my channel. He fight out of Houston, but he's from New Orleans.
Okay. We go check it out.
I need you. That's why he on my prospect list. But I need you to start giving my nigga his flowers, man.
I ain't know.
5-0 and 4 knockouts.
Okay. We might have to check. And he from New Orleans? What part of New Orleans is he from?
Matter of fact, how about this? You find out Wednesday, because I'm interviewing him for the second time Wednesday before Smoke City.
I bet that.
You ask all the questions you want.
Bet that. Say no more. I'm in the building. But yeah, though, we gonna go ahead and get out of here on that note. Salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? It's a usual suspect ting. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. One.
It's a usual suspect ting.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
It's your boy at Reach. I never see you more.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.
Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh?
Y'all look confused.
Yeah. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, Don't let the numbers lie, nigga. See right up through you niggas out here calling your bluff. Shit's ridiculous. Yeah. Niggas fake as shit.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.